Grandma was in A, auntie was in A, mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride a shoddy while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate, I gotta generate. I got like 20 some years to my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? Been sleeping, I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, their spot like A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off a field, no heads, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, their first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots, but somehow I just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, their spot like A. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Over with now, cuz.
Okay.
Tell you that right now.
All right.
They go play action with Hurts. And he goes down.
Yeah, they can't block. Shit.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you passing that? Oh.
Tight end. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Philly.
Told you what time I was. Last game.
So in Raven territory
yeah.
now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Why would he be touching me? And he ain't supposed to be.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Pick. Oh!
Now wide and intercepted.
Come on, man.
Brandon Stevens.
Come on, man.
Good job. I got greedy.
At their own 9-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback
Come on,
of his
man.
caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from
You
continuing
see that
to fire
double
as this
coverage?
game
You
goes
still do
along.
it?
Probably give
Come
him
on
a
now.
nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be
Brother.
back the very next series.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. The guy's man.
What the fuck? Why is he standing so far back looking at him?
Before he's taken down.
The fuck?
To throw is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And a
What you doing that shit, dude?
5 yards.
That's
5
a
yards,
really
baby.
nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
Yeah,
and
that you
blocking
have
it
team.
and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little
Give me that shit, boy. Fuck you think this is?
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses
You ain't see him right
are
there?
really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Fuck that defender.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
You know,
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
Buggy with
Not
Brown,
really any
man.
offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That was ugly, bro. You probably been sacked.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Barkley.
Get your ass off me. Let's go.
Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball net because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And
That dumbass shit ain't working no more, cuz. What's up?
Go for it doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Know what time it is. Told you the playbook was off.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Over with for you now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught by
Oh, ass off me.
and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game.
Move the rock.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. He'll look to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that one going to be off target. And
Okay.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays.
How did he not get
He's
that?
been intercepted in this game, and the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I don't go fuck. Yeah. Pretty sweet.
They'll look to throw again.
So I don't give a fuck that you right there. Let's go.
2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
What? Where?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is me.
And the tackle going to be made right there at
That is
the
me.
25-yard line.
What?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why
Field
we
goal.
practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least
Field goal. Y'all ain't got nothing coming.
Now I can't catch the ball.
More than enough time to string
You ain't got nothing coming. I told you what it was last game, bro.
Now I can't catch the ball. That's crazy.
The whole vibe was off.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll locate his running back open downfield.
Oh, they gave you that dumbass shit too. Because you had 15 minutes back there.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now.
Look at that shit, boy. Good looking.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Let me go ahead and post it. This too sweet. Y'all better clean that room. Oh, that. Yeah, that. Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the
We're going to go down and get it. Do we want to go down and get a field goal?
The clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Yeah, I think we'll go down and get it.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
I'm about to kill you,
now
bro.
The Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Sweet out here. Thing is I got my offense back. We're gonna do it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up to throw. And it was incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
And they came there.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Good work.
Told you what we about to go down there and do. Didn't I?
23 and a first. So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
not gonna do
then your
it.
defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, are microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts flushed out right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got
That's
something really
yeah.
good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the move to his left. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. What was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards. They came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Rough incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Jackson. That is caught. They'll have the first down and more than that. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Jackson. Escapes to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2nd and a couple. They'll try the right side with Henry. Oh, bowls over him. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken
fuck out of here.
Didn't get it all the way home. Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Stop playing with me, man.
It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that,
And he
Brandon,
caught that?
because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Ah.
This one complete to Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's what you're going to be saying all game. Oh.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Truck the fuck out of that boy.
It's into enemy territory. 10 more there and another.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's Hurts to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Odafe Oweh showed off the pass rush skills.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. Third and long. They'll drop the throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the
know what time it is, don't you,
on EA Sports.
What time is
This first down. Gonna do whatever we want to do.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Oh.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Oh, I knew that was coming, man.
Oh. If you knew, then what happened?
To the 25-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from
How you knew it was coming and you ain't put him in the right defense to stop it?
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Just a yard on the
It's cool.
first
I'm
down
gonna hold you to
carry,
3
so
points.
Second and 9. Run blitz there.
That's not gonna happen, cuz.
I think we'll see a lot of it. In
That's not gonna happen. You know that.
Pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps.
Come on, man. He all over.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't.
Where's the pass interference?
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw.
What?
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh my God, he's wide open.
The quarterback on that play, I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this one back into
Let's
the
go,
end
cuz. Stop
zone.
playing with me.
And the Eagles defense
Stop playing with me.
They just want to see you win so bad, man.
Oh, man, you knew what time. I told you when I switched up my offensive playbook, that's
game plan
gonna
on
be.
the other side, all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? fed off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick,
I
everything
bet
they've
you thought
done.
you was doing something after last game, didn't you?
And how about them
You
closing
thought,
it out with a pick six?
maybe you had me figured out or something. That's what you thought.
So they'll get another shot
No.
on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
I don't know how they just be hanging on to the ball. I'm hitting them hard as fuck.
Spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. Now it's Jackson.
That shit, boy. You thought he was open there, dude. I did too for a second.
And he is not quite
up in there.
make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So they get the interception. Almost as important. A big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old way. But
He did look open, cuz you wasn't wrong for making that pass, except for the fact that you knew I was right there.
He's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's what did the whole hard and finish in the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Oh, man. It looked just like the game last time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You trashed out, cuz.
Because, I mean,
I picked the playbook.
no, I wish I could tell you I didn't tell you so. You know.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
We're going to score again. Now I got to rub it in after last game.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw is Jackson.
Give me that shit.
My goodness, another interception.
This is crazy, bro.
Yo, you see me back there, man? I'm everywhere.
This is crazy, bro.
Who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me.
Now people got to sit up here, or whoever go to your YouTube channel got to see you getting whooped on.
But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game,
crazy,
I would have said
man.
never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, nice. I threw it too soon.
Let's go.
Off by Trenton Simpson.
Get your fat ass out there.
Oh, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
It's a pick six.
Hey, they ain't coming back.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't get your popcorn, because it's about to be a movie.
Interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember they had a pick six. He's got it, so they convert the two.
I'm coming back, cuz.
Hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Think
But still
so,
an
okay.
uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
I don't know, you can see there's something in there. Never in there. I don't know if it is some.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And he powers his way up past.
Yeah, that guy was pickle.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Give him what they're there.
Offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. He'll look to throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing.
I have no idea.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect.
I don't hear you say too much. You was just talking about you coming back.
And he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Come on, right there.
Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender,
Yeah, you trash, cuz.
they expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary.
What you talking about, cuz? Why you over there
No
losing?
need to panic. They just got to
trash,
run a high
man.
percentage play call and see if they get
Trash.
the offense back on track.
I get 31 points.
Trash.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Trash, though.
You heard him. This one all but over.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the
Offsides.
Money.
So obviously they will decline the
Money.
penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Too sweet. Too sweet.
Always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Easy.
To throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Easy.
Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere.
Conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
All right, I know how to play you, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Solid return.
Yeah, cuz getting whooped on if you was wondering. He Baltimore.
For this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know.
I just told him last game is Zach. Look at this. Oh, I wanted to pick that. He just smacked it down.
Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved it down like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time.
Anyway, long story short, it's too sweet out
here.
here.
A little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Tell her don't worry about who I am.
He said don't worry about who. I really don't even want to tell you that.
What?
And I shouldn't be conveying nobody that's losing messages to nobody.
Teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. We take a break. Throwing is Jackson.
Come on, pick.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. No options, he throws it away.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He throws it on the move.
He ain't got 0 points.
That falls incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there?
Now it's network issues,
he's
huh?
Not giving up on this game. So every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give
now he done cut his internet off.
For Jackson, eluding the pressure right. That's going deep for Bateman.
Watch this. Hit. One more.
That's
take
the way
it.
to the wrong person. Calm down.
She got a. She had it, infection.
But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
before I was. Oh, it's just a win. I see. Huh.
Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on a make it buy a tree. No love, I'm asleep with my
No, I thought
not
you did.
11, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour.
Yeah.
Under my polo
Here, we get
pajamas.
this.
Face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky.
Where?
With no random these
We're gonna get this.
sneaky if police come at you, then you'll never see me. The ghetto will trap you.
A scary monster sound like. Sound like that scary monster goes. Like, is that what you got it? What does it sound like? Is that what it is? It is. Is that what it is?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, don't kick her.
Like me, I'm gonna stay
That
sour
night?
to the bone, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Bro, give me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the massive stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell.
Are you done?
It don't matter, seeing heaven on earth.
No? Then go sit your butt back over in on that.
If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt.
That's your birthday next week.
Gang till it get bad. Do you hear me?
Birthday right before. Oh, my birthday no Friday. Right? That's cool. Oh my God. Got my 34. Dave Monster talk crazy. It's such a crazy monster. They was talking about it yesterday. I got it yesterday. So I got it from the same person. And so what they ended up.
Doesn't always work the best. I just loosen up the fitting on the hot water side.
I wanna try to beat the frost. I wanna try to feed the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
Oh.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got to change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go
It's like a
days.
slow.
Can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to feed the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more? 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 So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece. Wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up.
I was telling him I went to training in. Right, so the other, so last week I went to test drove mine at North Coast Mitsubishi because I got.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to feed
I had test drove.
You wanna be with me, of
It was
course.
nice to take too. Oh, it was black on black on black.
See some more?
Just same thing.
See some more? So gonna rise when I leave
Black
this
everything.
corpse.
Oh my God.
Wanna see some more?
Driving in the long story short, I had got financing through Capital One. So I go in there with